Hey, everybody. And for today's progressive programming workout, we're going to go ahead and jump into 4 rounds for time. This is going to be 21 push-ups, 12 hang power cleans, and then a 20-30 calorie on the air bike. Now, what we want to really focus on here is push the intensity. At the same time, mitigate failure, primarily on those push-ups. So when we're on those push-ups, have a plan, break them up as needed. If you got to go 7s or 11 and 10, totally up to you. If you can go all 21 straight through, make sure that we're maintaining good range of motion. Chest all the way to the ground, full extension to the top. I always try to emphasize touch my chin to the ground, so that way I know I'm reaching that full range of motion versus allowing myself to overextend and keep that chest off the ground. So make contact to the floor and make sure our elbows are reaching that full extension at the top. And from there, we'll move on to the hang power cleans. Now, the weight is relatively light and is something that we can cycle for multiple reps. Now, if you can't go all 12 in a row, have a plan, whether it's 6 and 6, 8 and 4, 3, 3, 3, 4 sets, the 4 sets of 3, 3 sets of 4, however you want to approach it. Just give yourself a rep range, hang on to it, and maybe start on the lighter side, be a little bit more conservative with more sets in the first round, and then try to take out some of those sets later on. Once you get onto that bike, 20-30 calories, we're looking at a couple minutes on the bike per round. So find yourself into a rhythm or a pace that we're going to be able to sustain. Now, it's not a matter of how fast we do the first round with any of these workouts. It's always about how fast we can finish on the back end. So think of that first round as a baseline round. How long does it take? Can you repeat it on the second round and the third and fourth round? That's where we can start thinking about going for broke. Just make sure that when we think about the fatigue, primarily we're going to see more of the fatigue in the push-ups. So let's make sure that we're not allowing ourselves to compromise our mechanics on the push-ups. And if we know we need to scale, let's stay off of our knees and focus on using a planked position with a band around the waist for assistance, or take it into an incline, maybe from a box, or put a barbell in a rack. And that way we have a consistent range of motion that we can work with. And that's all we got for today. Just focus on quality and then intensity. Have fun.